Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of Odisha versus Mohun Bagan Super Team. We have our head coach Sergio Lobera and we have Rohit Kumar. So the floor is open. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Coach with 8 points from 7 matches and 9th position in the table. Is being in the top 6 now the realistic target to survive?
I think we need to wait a little more because this competition gives you opportunities till the end, and we need to go step by step. I think it's a big mistake if we are thinking where we are going to be at the end of the season. Obviously, we have our targets in our term, but I think we need to wait a little bit more.
Coach, we saw Sergio's impact after coming on as a sub in those last 2 matches. Has he made a case for himself to be in the starting 11 for the next match?
I don't think it's only one player. It's possible to change one game. No? I think it's more than one substitution. I think the players are doing good job, and this is good for me as a coach. No? When they are coming from the bench and they are showing the potential they have to play in the starting 11. But this is a good problem for me. No? If I need to choose tomorrow between Sergio or Sabio Gama, and both of them are in a good conditions, it's a good problem for me. No?
Coach, Diego and Hugo have been standout performers and the link-up play looks good among them. Should the team be built around them?
No, no, never. We are not a team. We can build one team around one player or two players. We don't have Messi here. I am not Pep Guardiola. We need to build a team. I don't think in this competition it's not about Odisha FC. I think Mohun Bagan will have a big needs, but finally you need to work as a team. No, if you are building one team around one or two players, I think we are not in this case. No? The most important thing is the teamwork.
With no Jabu, will the midfield feel the absence of a leader given the high-profile nature of this fixture?
Yes, Jao is a very important player for us. When he is not there, it is difficult for us to play in the middle because he controls the game for us. But most importantly, as a player and as a midfielders, we are always learning from him and try to give our impact in the game. But it's a teamwork all through from defense to attack, and most important thing that we play as a team. So, yes.
After a long time in the last match, we saw it was a all Indian midfield lineup. So how has it been playing that?
Yes, Bhutia, Rainier, and me, we have a good understanding, and coach believed us to put us as an Indian player in the midfield. Obviously, it was first time that we played in a competitive game like this. Obviously, it will take time to get to know each other better because for me, I am new this season, and I'm also learning each and every day from the players I'm playing with. But most important that we need to stick as a team and keep growing, and game by game we'll get the result.
Coach, as we can see, Mohun Bagan is a high pressing team, and we know they are highly capable to destroy the teams we face. So, are we looking to see any significant changes in the lineup, or we are going with the same lineup?
Let's see. We need to do the last training session. We know perfectly the opponent. They are going. They are a very strong team in this competition. Always they have a lot of potential, but also we have our tools not to compete against them. We showed this last season in IFC competition, finishing top of the table and losing unfortunately the semi-finals in the last moment because we won our home game 2-1, and we can do it again. We need to believe, we need to trust in ourselves. I have trust in my players. Kalinga always have something special. Only we lost one game this season and the last season, and I think we need to be positive, to be confident, and hopefully we can go to the break with 3 important points for us.
Any injury concerns?
No, I have ability all of the players. Right.
Rohit, with many new signings this season, is the team still getting to know one another's strength and how's the communication among the midfielders?
Honestly speaking, no disrespect to the players last season, but I think that this season we have a more good squad, better than the last season. And yes, the players are getting to know each other, and players are working hard. The most important thing is that I know that we didn't play last game good, and we need to improve as a team. For me, the most important thing is that it doesn't mean how you start the race; it means how you end the race. What matters is that how you end the race, and we still have 17 games to play, and it's a long process, and we need to keep trusting and believing in this team. And we have players with a great personality who can change this around, and for sure that good things will come, and the points will come in the future.
Coach, it's been 7 to 8 games already, and there's no clean sheet we have seen. So, is it the main focus to have a clean sheet with the 3 points?
The biggest target for me is not to let a clean sheet. The biggest target for me is to score 1 goal more to the opponent team. The problem is we are scoring goals, but also we are conceding not only goals, also clear chances to the opponent team. No? We need to improve about this because finally football is balanced, and if we are scoring goals and creating good chances in all of the games, also we cannot concede 2 goals, 3 goals every game. No? And finally, we need to try to find a balance between attack and defense. Also, is the job we cannot put the focus in the goalkeeper or in the back line. Is the full team. We need to improve in defensive situations. But obviously, it's one thing we are working on to try to improve because we cannot concede a lot of chances to the opponent teams and also goals.
Coach, like this season we have been conceding more than 1 or 2 goals in the first half or first phase of the game. Do you think it is making the whole match difficult for the players to come back, even though we are trying to come back with a fucking shot of 1 goal or a kind of non-match? Do you think the spirit is there to come back and score goals, but the start of the game is something that's making life difficult?
Yes, for sure. No, it's not ideal for us. No, to start the game conceding goals and then we need to come back. No, but in some of the situations, the team show character, show collective spirit, shows they are believing till the end, coming back in a difficult games. No, this season. But also sometimes when you are conceding goals in the first period of the games and you need to come back, it's not easy because there are different profile of the teams. No? And there are teams who are playing very comfortable with good result, and it's so difficult because we are not finding spaces in the opponent half. They are giving the ball to us, and we have high percent of the possession very high, but this means nothing because finally we don't have clear chances because we are not finding spaces in the opponent half because the opponent team is winning the game and they are defending well. No? But the good thing is when this situation happens, the team believe till the end and show character. But obviously we need to try to avoid this. Always is good for us, especially when we are playing at home, to start the game winning and then to manage the situation in the best ways possible.
Also, coach, in the final third, forward players or player who is there, they are kind of little bit underconfident to take a shot or something like that. Do you think that also, once you start scoring goals, that is going to come back and they will feel more confident in front of the goal, try and score more, like you mentioned, to score more goals? I think that is the reason.
No, I think a small details is possible to change one game. No? Because finally we are speaking about the number of points we have after 7 games. But it's true, we are speaking, for example, to be more clinical in the last third, we got 1 point in Chennai with a clear chance with Bumus against Rohit. Sorry, the last game, clear chance Bumus, but also against Chennai, because against Chennai is 2-0. is the same situation practically in the line of the ball. Is 2-0 and you kill the game. No? Finally, against Punjab, foul is a clear chance also, and maybe we are speaking about 5 points more. No? A small details is possible to change everything in terms of to be more clinical in the last third and also to be more effective in defensive situations. No? We need to improve about this. We know very well in where we can improve, and we are working about this. No? Finally, as I told before, the balance in football is the most important thing.
Question for Rohit. When you were playing and I could Sergio, how has it been so far? And your team, how has it been playing?
Um, yes, I'm very happy to be here. I think I'm in a very good hands. I'm learning each and every day from the experienced player, from the young players, and with the coaching staff as well. For me, I whenever I go to the new club, for me is that I become better as a player and as a person, and I think I am in a good place. So I'm very happy to be here.
How has it been working with or playing with, let's say, Jahu or Ogo, Putia, or how's it been?
You know, they have done a lot of good things in the league from last so many years, and they have been a standout performer. Playing against them and now playing with them, it's a totally different experience. And now, when I go to training sessions and go every day and train with them, I'm learning from them. I always try to pick whatever they have good in them in their game and try to put in my game, and I'm learning from each and every player because we have a very really good squad. Not even Hugo, not only Jahu. I think it's all over from the keeper to from the striker. We have a really good squad, and I believe in this team that we can change this around. And I'm very happy. There.
Uh, as we can see in last few matches, during the first 10 minutes of the game, the midfields look completely off when the opponents try to attack the team. So, like, what are the changes are you going to expect, or what communications are you going to make for the next match?
As we know that Mohun Bagan is a really good squad. Even they have some weaknesses and they have strength. I think we need to stick to our game plan, what coach wanted to do us, and most importantly that we don't have to give easy balls to them. In the midfield, you have to be more calm with the ball and keep the ball possession, and try to rotate the ball and make them run, and then you'll get the space to convert the goal. We'll stick to the plan and we'll have whatever the coach want. We'll do that, and we'll try to win the game tomorrow.